Knowing where your target audience is found online will help you develop your marketing strategies to reach them quickly. So, let's make a stop here. See, if you understand what is your target market, if you're selling to games for kids, games for adults, for example, or a product just for women or for men or just for the family or for certain type of the population, if you have this point really clear, you can develop your marketing strategies. So that way you will get your customers in a faster way, and they will know you, and they will buy you and ordering a lot of products for you if you know the needs of your target market. Understanding your core audience will eventually help you find the right message and ways to offer the right products. Carry out research about your market to understand the needs and preferences. Something really important that you will need to know is the need of your customer. Remember that we have talked about this part. This is really, really important. And also understand the needs of your customers and clients. Also, the preference, how they like to pay, how what products they want to buy, etc. This is really, really important for us to know. Number two, today we want to learn how to register a domain name because it's important that you can get online and you can get all this information and your customer can find you really fast. You cannot have an online business without registering a domain name. The famous or the easier way and that have no cost is GoDaddy. And we're going to learn about that today also. A domain name is your place, is your spot, it's your house, is your home, is your address on the internet. There are many companies online where you can buy your domain, but some commonly used include like Google domains that are free or GoDaddy that are free also. Your domain name is one of the most important factors or branding your online company. So you have built already your web page, you have really have your application, and you have to think carefully and choose one that represents your goals well. And while doing so, make sure you're working with a domain name checker tool to see what's available. Finding a domain name that's not taken may be difficult, but there are tools in most domain name websites that you will offer suggestions and help with your hand. So this is really, really important. If you really have your web page built and your application built, you need to find if the name that you have already for your company exists in all these domains. That's why you need to do a research. You can do it in the Google domains that we already have at our services on the internet, and you have to think carefully and choose one that represents your goals. This name is really, really important for your customers, for your clients, for the other companies, and also for you because you need to have these keywords, the name of these companies, to make sure that it's working for you. But these words have represent your vision of your company, and also represent the products that you sell, the services that you are offering. Okay. The third step is host your domain. Running an online business without a host or some kind is not possible. We learned last week how all these hosts work. Remember that we are using the free ones that are in the cloud. So that way you can run your business without paying anything. A web host offer your online company space on servers. Sometimes register a domain name and find that your host can be done in one company. And we can do it in the Google searching and also in the GoDaddy platform, which is much easier. Key features to consider while choosing a web host are there are a lot of companies that give you that service to you to get a host, but you need to think about this part: the storage capacity, the security aspect of the server, the domain-based email features, uptime percentage, the marketing tools that they are offering to you, the ability to offer customer responses forms, the blog hosting capability, the customer support accessibility also. All these things you need to take care and think if is they are filling the needs that you want for your company. The storage possibility is really, really important because you need some space to save all your information, to save your page, to save your application. The domain-based email features that all you can save the information of your customers. All things you need to think about it, and also the ability to offer customer response, because that's what you need to answer to their customers and clients or the companies that you are working with. The blog hosting capability is also important, and the support that they give you, if so that way if you can get into any problem, they are able to give you an answer fast. Okay, in here we have the fourth step, that is create your website design. Remember that we have talked about this part, that you need to get a lot of imagination, you need to be really creative to build your website. There's a lot of web platforms that we can use to build a beautiful website and a beautiful application. We have all these e-commerce platforms that give you the opportunity to build it step by step, like we can learn. This is when your technology and your dream storefront come together. If you feel you lack the website skills to pull together a professional looking site, however, hiring a professional designer may be an easier alternative. But the objective is not to hire somebody. The objective is that you can build and design your own web page. While customizing the site yourself may seem complicated, but this will give you the opportunity to know 100% your webpage or your app. If you're choosing a quality e-commerce platforms, they likely having a team of designers that can help you to customize your websites and run your online store. So those are steps that you need to think about the creation of this website. Remember that we really create one in the Wix platform. You send me a lot of great websites that you build with great ideas, and there's a beautiful design also of some students that already are working on the web page. So this is really important, and the main thing is that you need to keep in your mind what needs your customers and clients have. Also, you need to be really creative. Your web page need to have a really friendship thing, so that way it will be easier for your customers. Okay. Something really important that we have talked also about that is that you need to get the money from your customer. So you need to set up an online payment option. We really talk about all the Visa, MasterCard, American Express offer to you. Remember that we also have the PayPal platform that help you, also the Stripe platform help you. But you need to decide how you're going to get the money from your customers. If you want that they make a transfer, a banking, or if you're going to send some links for payment with MasterCard or Visa, you can do that also. But you need to make sure that you will have the ability to receive online payments. This is critical because it's the way that you're going to get the money for your merchandise to your online business. It ensures that customers can not only shop, but also they can process by itself transactions on your websites. Common online payments platforms include like PayPal or Stripe. When you're shopping for your electronic electronic commerce softwares make you check that they have a variety of payment gateways available. So probably if your customer doesn't feel safe or secure about doing or giving the credit card or debit card information, you can offer, for example, a payment when they receive the merchandise or products. You can do that also. You can hire a company that delivers products and they get the payment for you. Remember that all that have some percent of cost also. Offering your shoppers the right payment option will significantly affect the success of your business at the stores. You have to choose providers that offer different package and allow upgrades so you can start at lower cost and move up as your business grows. So think about this. You need to think if the bank that you're choosing have a lot of branches around the country or in your city. If the company that you choose to deliver have this really access, how many days they took to give the product to your customers, and if they accept debit cards on site or if they accept cash, or probably if your customers want just to make a simple deposit in a bank, you can do that also. So you also need to get different types of accounts in different banks. So this is really important for you to think about to offer all these payment options to your customers. Okay, you need to establish the product delivery options. This is something really important. Also in Guatemala, we already have like Cargo Expresso, we have the Watix, now we have this new one that is called Forex. So check what these companies offer to you. The shipping options are another essential focus in running an online business. This is really important because you need to make sure that your product is reaching the customer or your clients in the time that you offer to give this service. The type of delivery option you need will depend on the type of products you offer. For example, if you're selling food, you need a delivery company that deliver really, really fast the product. This can range from simple downloads, sharing files via email, or shipping of actual goods and products physically. For shipping methods, you have to choose a courier service that are affordable and offer guarantees, because you don't want that your customer or client receive the products broken or in a bad situation. You don't want that for your business. Discuss the terms of use and specifies your delivery periods. For digital content, electronic fulfillment companies come in handy. You may also choose to keep things simple and run your business on one of the highest end platforms that already partners with qualified delivery companies. So, establish the delivery options. It's really important for your company because you need to make sure that your client receives the product and receive it with the quality that the customer is waiting for that thing. For example, when you buy something online and you're waiting for this product, but you wanted the product, when you get it, this product will be in a good condition with the quality that the company offered you. So that's why it's really important that you specify the delivery period, that you specify with these companies what you want and how they're going to take care of your product or merchandise. Okay. The seventh step is to create your email list of all your customers and providers. Capture your website visitors' email address to help you grow your business. Publish useful information regularly to engage your core audience. Through the mail, you can send any type of information about any type of offer you want, discounts, new products. This type of friendly, but not overwhelming. Don't do that. Don't overwhelm your customers. With one, they had in the mailing list and they received the prospect and increased rates of customers coming back for your services. They mail your web visitors with occasionally updates on offers, like I said before, some discounts and new products notifications. This will increase your sales, increase the email subscriptions by running in through this list, promos, contests, or posting offers and discounts on high demand products. To have this information is really important. Remember that we talk about that too, that when, for example, the customers sign in your web page or your application, you need to ask for this information because this information will help you to offer in the future promos, contests, positive offers, discounts, or new products notification to your customers. That's why it's really important that we have this information of your customers. Also, you have the phone number. You can work with your customers in a Telegram or probably in WhatsApp. You can sell catalogs, information about the products that you're selling, and also in all these rights like we see in this class. Okay, we're gonna learn also that we need other business requirement. While running your online business, other consideration may affect its success. This factor includes tax requirements. If your customer need a receipt, you need to pay taxes. And that's why it's something important that you register your a company in Guatemala. You know that we have the SAT, and you need to have to pay the taxes if your customer require a receipt. Also, you need to know if the banking services that you're paying have some costs. This is something really important. Like if you're accepting debit or credit cards or transfers, you need to know all these type of costs because you need to be really transparent, clear with your customers. If you need to have any type of license or probably a trademarks, if you're selling a product from this type of license, make sure that you have everything in a legal way. The legal requirements that apply to internet marketing, you need to know about this part also. The sourcing of products and warehousing, and also really, really important. You need to have an accounting and bookkeeping. You need to get your own account if you want to hire an account, or you can do it yourself because it's going to help you to manage in a good way your business. You need to know how much you're selling, how much you're paying for your merchandise or your service, also the cost, because that way you can measure the profits of your company. How much money are you earning from every single business that you made? Here we have some important benefits that we get when we have a business online. Number one, online business help you reach a large audience. You don't need to wait for some clients to get into your physical store because online anybody can see your business and the products that you're offering. Your profits are not determined by the number of customers that can physically contact you because you have a lot of options on the internet that you can use. Number three, with modern technology, you can make sales anytime and anywhere. The electronic commerce help you acquire this data and customer responses and understand customers' behaviors. They will help you also when you know the customer target that you are selling. Selling online allows you to shift quickly with market trends and interests and so much more. So remember all the benefits that you have, all the costs that your savings, all the audience that you can reach, all these companies, client, customer that you can get selling online. We have the questions for this week. So remember that you need to answer these questions and study for the test. Like I say, like week, we're going to have our first laboratory from April 18 to April 22nd. So in these days, you need to answer 10 questions, and we're going to evaluate the content of all the topics from week number 1 to week number 5. Here are the questions. I remember that we are now in the week number 10. Time is flying. Answer this question. Number 1, what offer a web host to your online company? This is the first question. Question number 2, this capture your website visitors' email. Number 3 is one of the business requirements. Remember that we learn about some of these requirements. We just need one. It helps you acquire data on customer responses and understand consumer behaviors. You need to tell me what is that part. And the last question, the type of delivery option you will need, depend on what. You have to give me that name. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing this presentation and let me share some things that I want to show you and the way I want you to learn. Pay attention to this. Also, I'm going to send you that in the Telegram group so you can have all this information. We have here 7 effective steps for starting an online business. And I wanted you to pay attention to these steps. These days, the number of sale business, there are a lot of companies selling online, has a really presence in the commerce, in the market nowadays. They believe that the importance of using this website is crucial to increase sales. That's why it's really important that you have your web page and your application of your company. Trading with one online small business is a cheaper and effective way to earn new customers on the website. Remember that we are talking also about all this type of costs, and you need to pay attention to that because you don't want to pay a lot of costs for your sales online. That's why you need to learn and use the free platforms that we learn in the class. Many small businesses are undeveloped and are realizing the potential of the starting an online business. Many of them even think that starting an online electronic commerce site is really hard, but we really learn how to do that. So don't worry about this part. Remember that the popularity of the online business and ease of the starting, it can be gauged clearly from some studies. We have some information here that you're seeing in your screen. We have billions of dollars for all these sales that all the companies got every year. And here we start with the 7 steps that I told you for starting the online business. Number 1, remember, we are repeating that again, the research of the market to find the customer's needs. Remember that if you know the needs, it will be easier for you to sell to any type of customer. The first steps is to take for putting your small business online is to know the needs of your customers, the needs of the people. It is wrong approach to first look for a product and then you sell it. What you need to do first is to study the needs of the people. Knowing these needs, you can get the right products, the right merchandise to fill these needs of your customers. What you have to do, visit several online forums and find a group of people who are discussing some problems to find solutions. We have a lot of information on the internet where you can change a lot of web pages so you can find all these needs of the customers, what the people want. This is something important that you really need to know. Once you know the problem, you have to insert these keywords in Google and search for these problems that you find so that way you can get all the answers of what your customers or clients want. It may be many other businesses are trying to solve the same problems, but you're going to get the information. And here we have an example. All such research and information will help you find out the right products, the right solutions to people's needs. It is one of the factors that you have to keep in mind when you plan how to start an online business. Your well-researched product will be more useful for your customer than for your competitors' products. Thereby, increase your chances of succeeding in any product that you're are selling. Remember that the market research is really, really important. The target of the customers that you want for your products, it's really important. The type of product of merchandise that you're going to offer. Number two, you have to write a compelling sales copy. You can do that with the Canvas model that we learned. Also, you can do it just in a notebook. You just write all the ideas that you have, make the reader see the problems and how you solve this problem, write all your answers, project yourselves as the solver. That's what the good managers do, solving problems. Give some testimonials from user of your products. For example, if you're selling some natural products for skin, for example, if you give to your customers some videos of the after and before of the product, you can give all these attractive things to your product. Also, the prices that you use, and you can search in the web pages the prices of this product so you can get a better offer to your customers. Also, it's important that you give a warranty. Remember that all the products that you're selling need to have a lot of quality and guarantee. And you also have to create some urgency such as the stock is limited. So you need to have, you cannot tell your customer, I don't have this product right now, please give me a week to get your product. No, you cannot do that. It's important that we also get this copy of all these ideas of all the products that we got, the problems that our customers have, and how we resolve this product. Number three, you need to create an impressive website for your business. Remember that when we work with the Wix platforms, they have a lot of pictures, videos, colors, features, but you need to know that your website need to give this an impression to your customers so you can get this for your business. A website is one of the essential to the business online. Without a web page, it's really hard to sell. You can do it probably in Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, but it's different when you got your own website, because in these platforms you can take to your customers to your website, and in your website you can give more information about the product, the ingredients, requirements, benefits, etc. That's why it is important to have a website. The site will also elaborate on your selling process. In your website, you can get the information on your customers, the payment that they're gonna use, but make sure that your website design is simple. And remember, they have to be really friendly for the user. This is really important, and also should be quickly loadable. Have the download have to really fast. That's why you need a good host. The user must usually easy navigate the site. Yeah, any customer want to complicate it, anything complicated. Keep these tips in mind while designing your electronic commerce website. Also, you can use the colors of your preference, but remember that is some these colors. You know that we have colors, a psychology for the colors, so you have to make sure that this color represent really good your company. You have to ensure a simple navigation structure and keep it the same through the site. Avoid using a lot of videos, audios, and graphics that are not necessary because they make the site heavy. I'm probably going to be your product something to see something slow. You don't want that your website be slow or hard to load. Include a feature that allows you to get the visitor's email address. Remember that we talk about these mailing lists that are so important because we need to get the information of our customers, and that way we can send later, offer discounts, information about new products, etc. Consumers should be buying the products in not more than 2 clicks. So one click to put the information of the debit or credit card of the bank transfer, and another clicks to send the information. You have to be really easy to buy your products in your web page. Make the website customer friendly. You need to get That's why you need to be really creative and use your imagination, because you want that your customers see, when they see your products, that is something really, really good, that got a good impression, that have quality, that have warranty. Also, remember that you need to have your logo. We talk about that too. For your business, your website, also your social media pages, your application must carry the logo. The last week that when we talk about the how to build your logo, remember that have to be really creative, get the eye of the customer, impact the customers, because with this logo, the people will recognize your company. That's why this is really, really important. Okay. And here you will see how you want that your company looks like. Here we have some examples, and that's why you need to be really creative. Use real colorful colors that identify your company, the name of your company, probably some keywords that you can put in your web page, so that way you can get the attention of the people. You can use PPC ads to drive buyers to your website. One of the easiest and quickest ways to drive potential customers to your website is to set up your pay-per-click advertisement. In here, remember that we talk about that too, that you can use another companies and do business to business. You can work with some of this business and get money from this business, showing the publicity of this business. You have to project yourself as an expert in the industry. While starting an online business, you must keep in mind that your potential consumers will buy from your business only when it's really, really trustworthy. So that way, you need to be really honest about the product, about the sizes that you're selling, about the ingredients, the quality. You can build the trust by projecting yourself as an expert on your industry and business. For example, if you're selling any type of services, consulting, the color of your design, the name of your company, and how you give this service to your customers will give you the confidence that the customer need. And what you can do, we have here some advices. Number one, you have to provide your customer expert content on different business topics. Number two, give them free articles in the blogs or videos, etc., content that people can use for free. Include sharing buttons on the content, so that way they can share the information that you build with your friends or another companies or with another business. You have to use email marketing to your advance. Remember all that we talk about what you can do through the email. Remember that for small business, the email marketing is a cheaper way to promote a business online. You don't have to pay for that. As like if you pay for publicity, for example, on the TV, or if you have to print some brochures to show your products, just with send all this information in email, you are saving a lot of money. So that's very, really important. Um, the last step is use upselling tactics. After a consumer brought a product from their business, make additional effort to drive that customers again to your site. So you can give feedback for your customers and give probably some type of discount, or offer a special offer if this customer back to your site. This way you can do by using upselling tactics. In upselling, you will offer the products that are complementary to the original purchase a consumer made. This way you will be selling more items to your customers. So we're going to learn also that we can do cross sale. And what is that? put a product and also at the same time showing another type of product. When you show this type of product, the customers can see that they buy, for example, two products, they can get a better price. So in here, check this image. You have here a hamburger and you have here some potato fries. Okay. But what happened if you just see this hamburger? But if they put you these combos that they have fries, that have probably an ice cream, a drink, you sell more products, and that's what you want. That's a strategy. A good strategy is to make combos of your products. If you are selling clothes, for example, you can make combos, or you can put a blouse, a skirt, and probably some shoes or accessories that goes in the combo. So you're selling more stuff, you're selling more products, and the customers is getting a better price. The internet is the best and cheaper medium for sale to sell products or services. If your business has no presence online, probably you're going to fail that. So you will benefit by driving an increasing number of potential customers to your business. Stick on the sequence we described. So remember that we have this sequence: cross sell and upsell. Mix the products, make good offer to your customers, and you will have all these great sales selling more products with your customers. Okay, let me give you the last part of the class. We have another presentation here that I want you to see. What I have to do to start my web page, and we have here some how-tos. We have here a guide that will show us how to start this web design business. Figure out that, well, we are now in 2022, but this can be overwhelming. But you learn, you really know that there's a lot of platforms that can help you to build your web page. You don't need to hire anybody. You can do it yourself. You have to take care of some of the things that we're gonna see in this presentation. You need to remember how to find and deal with clients. You need to know this part. Probably there are some clients that wait more days than the one you offer, but probably there are some clients that really that they want that you accomplish what you promised to them. You need to know how to deal with clients. This part is really important because this is the future in your company. That's the way that you're gonna grow. The easiest way to build your buying sense of overwhelm before you're really owning and starting a web page. You need to be really proactive. You have to put in the shoes of your customer. And in here, we have this table of contents for you to see. I'm going to send all this information in the group that we have so you can check later. I wish that we have more times, but what you can do. Decide what your target client is. Remember that this part is repeating a lot. Decide what to offer depends on the need of your customers. You need to set your prices. You need to get a good price. Don't be like real cheaper that probably your customer think that is a product that doesn't have any type of quality. So expensive also is not that good. So you need a real price, a good price, a competitive price. How you want to find your customers? Remember about that we talk about our all this list of in the email. You can experiment with learning platforms. You have to study, prepare yourself to sell online. Also, you need to study and check about the contracts, proposals. Remember that we talked today about all these delivery companies. If we need some requirements from the law in Guatemala, like if you have to register your business in la Secretaría de Administración Tributaria, the SAT. Remember that part? You need to know everything about that because you don't want any type of problems later. You can start with the clients. Of course, when you start, you don't have any type of clients, but you will need to think how to get this customer. See, if you're Korean working right now, you can work, but also you can start your own company. You can, if you are offering a services, you can work with your professional portfolio website, business cards, social media branding. Remember about the logo and the name of your company is also really important. This can also be a great time to go through leadership. I know that there's a lot of students here that are leaders, and you're intelligent. You show me what you have done already. So that's why I'm sure that any of you can do business offline. If you're not much of a writer, the comment industry of those industry blogs, but you need to do that. You need to find a way to get into all these customers that are waiting for you in the social media and on the internet. There's products, there's needs for anybody because anybody have a lot of needs, different type of needs, of course, but you need to find those needs to solve. You can participate in, there are some seminars or webinars for free that you can find on the internet. The important thing is that if you have clear what type of business you want, the name of your business, the name of your company, the logo, and the target of your customers, it is not enough to have like a web developer title in your LinkedIn profile, for example, but you need to have to be specialized. The web page that you get, the colors, how you want to create what you want that your customers see in your web page. You also can do like these examples, like build avatars. If, for example, you are targeting teenager customers, they like that part. They like the technology. They like to share information, to show them the details about what they're doing. You can get a lot of tools to put in your website, to put in your application. You can do that also. So it's your decision. Remember, when you know what needs your customer have, the target that you have, you need to decide what to offer to these customers to fill the needs of the customers. You can design a complete website project for new business. Also, you can make money building. Doing advising and building web pages or platforms for another companies. You have can focus on redesigning and reporting retrofits. You can work with clients in specific industries like government, small business, B2C, business to customer, or business to business. It's your decision. Remember, write all your ideas, write all the information that you find, so that way you can get all this in your mind. So this is really important. Set your prices. In general, projects rates are better than hourly rates. If you want to hire somebody, you can do that, but remember that you have to pay for that. My device is do it yourself. Remember that it's a good idea to calculate your ideal hourly rate, how many hours you spend building is your work, is your company. So do that also. When you start with clients, you have to think how I'm going to find this client. But we have a lot of access these days. We have all these platforms, all this social media where you can show your products, to show your existing network and make a real presence on social media. While we're on the subject, it can also be beneficial to create a social media strategy. So that way you need to think how am I going to get the customers that use Facebook, for example, how am I going to get the customers that use Twitter or use website, what I'm going to do with customers that only answer me by email. All these strategies you need to think about in how you're going to get these customers, what they like, what they don't like, give you the opportunity to reach them. The web-based design that you choose and need to have different type of icons and give the possibility to get notifications for your customers. So that way, when you have probably a new product or you want to give a new services, your customer can get an alert, a notification when you can tell them, hey, we have something new today. You can experiment with a video. Remember that we talked about last week about the demo videos for the platform for your company. If you have much an audience, you might try to with one video marketing. The video marketing, they are quickly becoming one of the most popular content. Like for example, when you're navigating in, let's say, YouTube, what you have when you're listening and watching all these videos, you have a lot of publicity. So these are all these marketing videos that give you information, and you have to wait certain seconds to skip these marketing videos, but they give you an announcement and show you about this. Okay, so those are the things that we know here. Remember about the mailing list and all this part. We're almost on time. So what I want you to try to do, remember that you really have your webpage. A lot of students send me some really good material about the application that they are building. And please do that also. I know that you have all of these great ideas. You can start with a blog showing products. Of if you don't want to sell any merchandise, you can sell your services, you can sell your experience. If you want to be a lawyer, for example, you can give information about certain type of laws, give advices, and you can do also um, on using platforms like Zoom or Teams or any type of platform when you can connect in a semi-presential way with your customer. You can do that also, or with a video call, for example. You can give information. Nowadays, even the doctors choose these type of platforms when you just tell them, well, I have these things. I got a headache, or I have a runny nose. I am sick for this, and only with a video call, the doctor tells you what medicine you have to take, etc. So we can use the technology for all these things. Okay, remember that the week from the April 18th to April 22nd, we have our first laboratory. The laboratory only have 10 questions. Please answer these questions, and is from the content from week 1 to week 5. So this is really important. I hope that you will have a great Holy Week. Enjoy your family. We have a lot of tradition and beautiful places in Guatemala. If you go out, please always take care of yourself. Remember that the COVID-19 still here with us. So take care of you and take care of your family. I hope that you get a great holidays this coming week. We don't have class next Saturday. So please enjoy your family and don't forget to answer your laboratory quiz. Like I said before, there are only 10 questions from the contact from week one to week number 5. This is it. I hope that you will enjoy this class. I hope to see you like in 15 days. So it was always my pleasure to talk to you. If you have any questions, you're free to send me your questions in English or Spanish in the Telegram group or in the class email, and I will be happy to answer you any type of questions. Thank you so much for your attention. We are finishing with the class from today, and I hope that you have a great holiday week. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a good day.